Hitler participated in World War I from 1914 to 1918. He was in the young age of 25, and 2,500 out of 3,000 people in Hitler's regiment were killed, or went missing. But Hitler, however, was always in luck to his life. He could have been killed multiple times, but always managed to escape. In 1916, he was out of luck and was wounded in the leg by a shell fragment during the Battle of the Somme. He was always eager to participate in dangerous missions no matter what, and this attitude served him a lot towards his rise. Germany has lost the war in 1918, and Hitler blamed the Jews and Axis for undermining the war efforts, and has led his mentality to thinking that they were the reason that Germany has lost the war. In 1919, Hitler joined the German Worker Party, and he was very thrilled and really wanted to make it succeed. He had a lot of future plans for it. Hitler was very thrilled that he took lead on the propaganda campaign in 1920. He recruited new soldiers and he decided to change the name of the German Worker Party into the National Socialist German Workers' Party, short for the term Nazi. Hitler was elected the leader of the Nazi Party in 1921, and it was realized that without Hitler the party would fail, which led to all people in the party to vote for him except for one person. Hitler was sent to trial for treason after the Beer Hall Putsch. It helped him a lot to start over and was a new beginning. He was sentenced for 5 years and was taken in on April 1st, 1924 in the old fortress at Landsberg, and he was given a lot of luxurious benefits to make him feel comfortable, such as a spacious cell, receives visitors whenever he likes, and a secretary. Hitler's prison time led to the book Mein Kampf, which was a trademark to the Germans and the world as a whole. Mein Kampf was written while Hitler spent time in prison. It talked about his struggles and his battles to where he is. It distinguished people based on physical appearance, where Aryans were the superior race and the less superior race were the Jews and the Slavic peoples. It provides explanation of his military plans to be attempted by Hitler and the military. The book sold poorly in 1925 because it wasn't what the people expected from Hitler himself. In 1930, Hitler and the Nazis launched a campaign for the elections. He attended meetings, major speeches, shaking hands. He tried to convince the Germans by providing them with what they don't have, including vague promises. The party worked very hard to get into the Germans' minds. On September 14, 1930, the Nazis received 6,371,000 votes, which earned them 107 seats in the Reichstag. It gave Hitler a new image which had a lot of benefits to his future. In 1932, Hitler decided to oppose the rerunning President Hindenburg, and Hitler used a propaganda campaign distributing Nazis' paper all over the country. While President Hindenburg just relied on his reputation, Hitler failed to win the elections and lost to the president, but still decided to keep going. He launched another campaign less than a month away, and even with less actions taken by President Hindenburg, Hitler did not receive the majority of the votes, which extended President Hindenburg's term for 7 more years. On January 30, 1933, Hitler was chosen the Chancellor of Germany, and he was supported greatly by the Nazis and his supporters, but not the Republic or Constitution. He was believed to end the depression by certain people. This earned the Nazi Party 1/3 of the seats in Reichstag, and this was a huge path to where Hitler became the dictator in Germany within a matter of weeks, causing a lot of decisions to the future of Germany and its people. On February 27, 1933, Reichstag, the German parliament, was burned. The communists were held responsible for the action to overthrow the state. Hitler blamed the communists and stated, "Every communist must be shot." The whole country followed Hitler as him being a dictator. The Communist Party was banned, and Germans turned on the communists. Communists were targeted to be killed for the Germans' beliefs. Hitler targeted the Jews for many responsibilities, such as the loss of World War I and the economy's failure, and described them to be the main problem and enemy of Germany. Within his dictatorship, he decided to kill as many Jews as possible and distinguish them. He used anti-Semitic ideas to convince his followers that the Jews don't deserve to live, and due to his description in Mein Kampf about the Jews, it led the population to believe in it and follow Hitler. He eliminated almost 6 million Jews during his dictatorship through concentration camps. In 1938, after Hitler took over Austria, he decided to take Sudetenland. A meeting between France, Britain, Italy, and Germany took place, and Germany was given Sudetenland up to its wish.
The hour of need has found the man, Mr. Neville Chamberlain, the Prime Minister. Since he took office, Mr. Chamberlain has never wavered in his determination to establish peace in Europe. At the hour when the dark clouds of war hung most menacingly above the world of men, the Prime Minister took a wise and bold decision. Well may we call him Chamberlain the Peacemaker. Lord Halifax, the Foreign Secretary, was at Heston to see the Premier off on this epoch-making flight to Germany, the first flight he has ever made. Flying with him as advisors were Sir Horace Wilson and Mr. William Strang. Before he left Heston, your Prime Minister spoke to you through Gaumont British News.
I'm going to meet the German Chancellor because the situation seems to me to be one in which discussions between him and me may have useful consequences. My policy has always been to try to ensure peace, and the Führer's ready acceptance of my suggestion encourages me to hope that my visit to him will not be without result.
We know that no man could do more than he. But since we also know that it lies not in the power of mortals to command success, we say with all our hearts, may God go with him.
Hitler believed that the youth were the ones that would determine Germany's future, and it was important to form youth that would be loyal to Hitler and Germany. Teachers had to be approved by local Nazi officials so they would deliver the appropriate curriculum to the students, and teachers who did not do their jobs effectively were reported. The curriculum change included history, where they teach that Jews and Marxists were the reason for the loss of World War I, and in biology explaining heredity and how to pick the right mate to marry to form a pure, loyal generation for Germany in the future. This is historically significant because Hitler's actions affected Canada, as he was the reason to start World War II, which Canada was involved in, and his actions were brought devastation, death of innocent people, and destroying of the economy of Canada and its future as a whole.
Productions.